Aloha, y'all. It is Thursday, named after Thor, Thursday, the 10th of April. It's a Jupiter ruled day esoterically. Before I get into the astrological weather report, I will be showing you the cards I pulled. We've got the Gemini card, the Lovers card. We've got the King of Wands, Anubis up in here. And we've got Polar Bear, the Ancestors. So stick around for that stuff. But first, the sun is in Aries, 20 degrees. Moon is in Virgo, 23 degrees. Mercury, Pisces, 27 degrees. Venus, Pisces, retrograding, 24 degrees. So that's conjunct Mercury. Mars, 26 degrees Cancer. That's trining the Mercury Venus. Jupiter, Gemini, 17 degrees. Saturn, 25 Pisces. That's conjunct Venus and Mercury and trining Mars. Uranus, 25 degrees Taurus. Neptune, 0 degrees Aries. That's conjunct Mercury and trining Mars, technically, barely. Pluto is at 3 degrees Aquarius. North Node's 27 degrees Pisces. That is exactly conjunct Mercury and therefore conjunct Venus as well as Saturn and Neptune. Black Moon Lilith is 1 degree Scorpio, Chiron 22 degrees Aries. So Chiron, the wounded healer, our wounds, is conjunct the sun right now in Aries. Major aspects happening right now. Jupiter squaring Venus. Jupiter squaring the moon. Jupiter is sextiling that Sun-Chiron conjunction. Mars is opposite Pluto. Mars is making all the trines I mentioned earlier. Mars is squaring Black Moon Lilith as well as the Chiron-Sun conjunction. Moon is squaring Jupiter. Moon is trining Uranus. Moon is opposite Neptune, Mercury, North Node, Saturn, and Venus. That's the major stuff at the moment. So the cards of the day that I've pulled. The first one is the Gemini card, the Lovers card. I've written music to all the major arcana. I am a Sun and Moon Gemini, so this is my card. But I called this song Yoga. It's got porn sound effects in it because guess what? Sex, union, yoga, the Lovers. On page 34, it's about seeking connection with others, blending opposing ideas into one, the yin yang, one symbol, male, female, making union, right? Blending opposing ideas into one, making a choice, accepting yourself as you are, and giving and receiving freely. Page 34, the Lovers. I am the gateway to divine love. The Lovers govern the realm of relationships, connections with self or another. It asks us to consider different points of view so that we can, quote, relate to the issues at hand. Rather than seeing things as black or white, it encourages us to expand our point of view to see things as black and white, two sides of the same coin. The Lovers are depicted in an urban landscape, illustrating that most of our lives are now being played out in urban environments. We have moved out of the Garden of Eden into the city. Cities are gateways to new opportunities and experiences, diverse melting pots of culture, service, and learning. Jupiter and Gemini. Similarly, the gateway of the Lover's archetype can expand our point of view, experiencing how different or disowned qualities complement and contribute to a greater and more potent sense of being and possibility in the world. We feel the magic of synergy, the whole being greater than the sum of its parts. Pluto and Aquarius. The Lovers' faces are taken directly from a work of art that David DeAngelis made. He's been on my podcast. Shout out. He created with David Bowie in 1997, also called The Lovers. Their nudity symbolizes their desire to be open and free, honest, soulful, and sensual beings that feel safe, honored, and appreciated in each other's presence, open to the revealing of their shadow selves and receiving the light of awareness and acceptance. Sun conjunct Chiron and Aries. It's like, where am I wrong? How can I heal? Where are you wrong? How can you heal? Let's do it. Moon and Virgo. Let's do it for the sake of service. Experiencing the highs and lows of love and experience the highs of love and the associated levels of dopamine in the brain, we can effortlessly fall in love with the self, our beauty, innocence, and radiance reflected beautifully back to us by the other. We move with and beyond the ecstatic embraces, passionate, sensual, and embodied, to merge and become one another whole and complete. The bees dance above the honeycomb dripping with honey, the sensual and sweet food of the gods, the ancient symbol of love and fertility, believed to be a powerful aphrodisiac and incorporated into many ritual practices associated with fertility and marriage. That's why she's got the honey pot dripping. The spider, a remarkable figure of feminine energy and creativity whose skill in weaving her intricate web is a miracle of organic engineering, symbolizes weaving the web of life with her lover and the integration of all parts, light and dark, into the whole. Jupiter and Gemini. Pluto and Aquarius. The bullet holes are a stark reminder of the destructive power of love and addiction to a lover. Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio. Inherent in the art of relationship is a two-way communication, giving and receiving, expressing and listening. And when we realize that there are fuller gifts to give and receive beyond the passion of sexual love, love can then be transformed from the heart of desire for the other to a beautiful sharing and acknowledgement of the gift of the life embodied and mirrored in each other. Right? When we're just wanting to bang and hook up, Sun conjunct Aries, Sun conjunct Chiron and Aries, but then the Moon in Virgo is like, let's be of service to each other and like make this work. Let's stoke the fire and not just have a one night stand. As the depth of loving grows and matures, the acceptance of what will be, moment to moment, expands. And like the fountain of life in an overflowing cup, each gives for the sheer joy of giving, Jupiter and Gemini, wanting nothing in return. This card hums with positivity, balance, and harmony. So seeking connection with others, blending opposing ideas into one, making a choice and accepting yourself as you are, giving and receiving freely. The clarifying card I've got is the King of Wands. So if you're a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, you're a wand, the action fire of spirit folk. And the King of Wands is the highest masculine principle in the suit. So on page 74, King of Wands, I seek to change the world, Uranus and Taurus. This is the earthy, the grounded part of fire, spirit, and action. Inner strength, courage, and leadership, standing up for yourself and others, being direct in your purpose, and applying self-discipline. So I think the idea here is like we have to be our best selves in order to, have a balanced and beautiful relationship with ourselves and others. We have to bring that magic and walk the walk, not just talk it. It's of service, Moon and Virgo, to be your best self. Sun conjunct Aries, or Chiron and Aries. I keep misspeaking. So the last card, the wild card today, is from Stacey DeMarco's Divine Animal Oracle. She's also been on my podcast. If you don't know about the Team Rabbit Hole podcast, get on it. We have 306 episodes. You're missing out. So the polar bear ancestors, number 26, is as follows, right? And what do lovers make? Babies. What are babies? The lineage, right? We pass down our lineage with the magic stick. So polar bear 102 on page 102, ancestors. You are the carrier of a bloodline that stretches back for millennia, yet you are uniquely your own self. Take the positive from your ancestry and observe and note the negative. Family dysfunction stops here, Mars in Cancer, Moon in Virgo. Note the negative. Family dysfunction stops here. Honor those in your family who honor you. It is a positive and natural action to individuate from our family on our own terms. So the magic of the polar bear is ancient, powerful, and profound. Should you wish to heal trauma of any kind, Sun conjunct Chiron and Aries, Moon in Virgo, call upon this bear's energy to assist you. Workings to address ancestral pain and shame passed down from one generation to the next can benefit from polar bear energy. So yeah, I think the idea is make love, as Daft Punk would say, with yourself internally, Shiva Shakti style, or externally with a partner, right? Make babies, make a lineage, or don't. Just try to change the world and leave a footprint that's better for everybody after you, It's like when you go camping. It's like clean up after yourself. Leave it like you left it kind of thing. We're all going to make impacts on each other, positive and negative. And the more aware we are of the power of our magic, right, the power of our spirit in the world, the earthy part of fire, the King of Wands, the more aware and alchemized we can be as individuals and together, creating a better world, hopefully for our ancestors, and being grateful for all the evolution and love making that had to occur for you to even be here yourself. It took a whole lot of things going like this, literally, for you to be here. So always be grateful for that. Mars in Cancer, Moon in Virgo. And do your part, Sun in Aries. So hopefully that's made sense. If you've enjoyed this, leave a tip, holler for a reading, check out the Team Rabbit Hole podcast. The last episode was about Warhammer 40k, which may or may not be your thing. It's very much for the noob, so you can hear what this crazy fictional universe is all about. But the one before that is with this artist who made the tapestry. So there's all sorts of people. Like I said, she's been on. He's been on a few times. So get into it. You don't know what you're missing. Enjoy your Thursday, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Adios.